So, this is my reaction and review of UFC 174. Headliner was Darren Till and Robert Whittaker. It was a good event. Definitely a good event. Definitely. I think I have kind of like three main fights that I was kind of looking forward to going into this event, so we're just gonna get into it. We'll start with the main card. Robert Whittaker versus Darren Till. A very, very skillful fight with striking wise. If you really appreciate striking, it was definitely interesting. I think Robert Whittaker definitely won that fight just by his dominance. He was a lot more clinical. Darren Till, I think he was hoping Whittaker would come in close, and there was times where he was trying to catch him with the elbow and trying to catch him on the inside. And I just think for Whittaker, he knew if he stayed on the outside long enough and used his range, that he was able to stop Till, and it worked. He was just constantly chopping at Till's leg, and at the end of the, I believe, second round or third round, Till just said he can't bounce on his leg anymore, and you could really see that in the fight that he lost his spring. And I think that had a massive effect on him because he wasn't able to just spring forward and backwards and use his striking as he could do. I mean, Whittaker, it just shows why he was the former middleweight champion. He just showed absolute class. He looked like a different person walking into the ring as well. I mean, normally Whittaker's, banging on his chest. He's passionate, but he was very calm, very collective. And I was watching it with a friend before the fight, and he looked different. And I thought it was nerves, but I'm guessing he was just composed in the whole fight, and it was definitely it could have been better, but end of the day, they're very two similar styles. But again, it was very technical and very interesting fight. It's a shame. I really liked Till. Really wanted him to win, but yeah, I don't know where he goes next. I think he takes a couple fights. He's got to get a few more wins, and I think now if he beat Whittaker, he had a chance to shoot for the title. But Whittaker's looking really good. When you have Adesanya and Costa when they fight, Whittaker for sure definitely deserves a shot at that title. But no, it's looking very interesting. So there was a fighter on the undercard, Jay Herbert. I've seen him in Cage Warriors. I thought definitely he's a very up and coming fighter. He's still quite young. Former UFC lightweight champion. Fully respect him. He's an amazing striker, and there was times in the fight where I thought he's going to finish him. Unfortunately, he just got caught with a strong hit. And then rocked him. He has talent, and he's definitely there. And as a fighter, I hope he sticks it out because represents the UK. It's always you've got to have that. You got that slight. You want your own to kind of do really well in the sense of MMA, because I do want to see another English British UFC. Champion again, and I think he could be one day a top 10 in the UFC. He's very quick, and his ground game, his defense was really good. It's just a shame that he got caught, but that's the fight game. Experience maybe. I hope he definitely doesn't take this loss badly. I hope he comes back, bounces back, and definitely comes to the next W, because he's a prospect in the UFC, definitely for sure. I mean, how he was finishing guys at Cage Warriors is why he was the champion, and that's why they've picked him up. And watching him on pads or just seeing him his fights, he's so loose. And I think experience, it's a step up, Cage Warriors to UFC, and I can definitely see someone like him just building his way up to the top of the pile when potentially getting a shot at that title. I mean, he's a very interesting fighter, and we'll see what happens to him. But disappointed he didn't win. But yeah, it was a good fight. It was definitely one of the best fights on the prelim card. But yeah, it's a shame. So, Gustafsson. What do I make of his fight at heavyweight? He didn't look different. I mean, with Gustafsson, and I have full respect for him as a fighter. I think he's an absolute champion. But he I think with the Doom, you've got to really prepare because he's an amazing jiu-jitsu practitioner and he's so good on the ground. And he just got outplayed. And I think he didn't look like he put muscle mass on. He looked like he just put a bit of body fat. That's no disrespect to Gustafsson, but I really think he could do damage at heavyweight. But he needs to. I think definitely his training needs to change, and we'll see how interesting that is. It was a really good armbar. And it was really well done by Vadum. You just look at it and say, that is high level jiu-jitsu, and to do what he did in that situation, that was incredible. Definitely top fight there. I'd like to see Gustafsson come back again and try get challenge another contender. Try get into that top 10, top 15 because he can do it. I honestly believe he can do it. So it's looking really interesting. The heavyweight, there's a lot of contenders rolling around. There's a lot of people. Really looking forward to Stipe versus Cormier 3. That is the fight I'm really excited for. I really hope Cormier gets the win and then retires afterwards, but we don't know what's going to happen. So they're both going in one on one each. Stipe's obviously got the title at the moment. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm hoping Cormier's wrestling comes into play in this third fight and his ground and pound and he dominates Stipe is what I think is going to happen. But Stipe is a tough customer. He's a strong bloke and he's up for the challenge. They fought each other before, so they know what they're like. So very interesting enough. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. It was just a quick recap on kind of last night's event. It's supposed to go up soon. As you know, I'm really enjoying doing the MMA stuff, so let me know what else you want me to do. If you want me to talk about anything else, I'm quite up for it, and I'm going to try to keep the MMA stuff quite consistent, but I'm looking to go into more different type of videos, so watch this space. Hopefully some funny videos. I'm just going to do what I can, keep making videos, just really enjoying it. Really appreciate if anyone's watched the second episode of the No Pressure podcast. Hopefully episode 3 is coming out soon. If you haven't seen it, please watch it. I definitely think it's one of our best ones yet. And as you can see, Chelsea, we made top 4 today, so super happy. And if you want me to do any videos, I've got some ideas coming up soon with football as well, so stay tuned. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and yeah, peace.